parents got divorced at a really young age. You know, as a kid, I moved a lot. I was afraid to like continue along with like a friendship or a relationship with someone because, you know, I would probably move or, you know, yeah. Towards the end of high school, I started to hang out with these kids, and I don't know, I just started skipping class and being like the typical punk kid or whatever. I was definitely searching for something, but I didn't really know how to contemplate it because there's a lot of stuff just building up, and I really didn't know how to deal with those issues at the time. But I decided, you know, I'm just gonna move to Toronto. You know, I started getting back into partying, going to clubs, and getting into trouble. But this time, I just kind of felt hollow. It just wasn't very fulfilling anymore. And I was just looking around me, and I just realized that I just feel empty inside, and what am I doing here? So I just like Googled a church, and the first one came up was like C3, and I'm like, there's a service tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna go check it out, why not? I remember walking up. Why am I going to church? Am I like this desperate, you know? This pastor came up, which I found out later is Pastor Greg. He just started preaching this message, and all these questions came rushing through my head. Is there a God? Why would you put me through this journey? Towards the end of the sermon, Pastor Greg said, Jesus loves you, and he just wants to be in a relationship with you, and that just like hit my heart like a ton of bricks, and it just, I was just like guilty, but then I just realized that someone loves me. It just feels nice to be like loved and be around people that like love you and like look up to you, like want to like push you, and they want to do what's good for you. I think like God blessed me with something that I never knew that I needed. I'm just seeking God, so I'm not really expecting anything. I'm just following God. A couple months later, this guy approached me and he said, yo, do you play an instrument? And I said, yeah, I played bass in high school. He's like, oh, you should try out for the worship team. And I was hesitant at first because I felt like they needed some guy who had all his stuff together to be on the team. I auditioned and somehow I got on. It's definitely challenging at first, and it's definitely weird at first, but I think it's really paying off, and I definitely love being on this path.